Hi everyone! In this video, we are going to introduce the expected value, also called the mean of a discrete random variable. We'll start by learning how to read a probability distribution table. Then we'll calculate the expected value by hand. And finally, I'll show you how to find the mean using your TI-84 calculator. The first concept we need to understand is the expected value. The expected value, or mean, of a discrete random variable is the long-run average outcome. The key idea is that if we repeated a random experiment over and over again, the expected value tells us the average result we would expect in the long run. The formula for expected value is mu equals the sum of x times p of x, where x represents a possible outcome. P of x represents the probability of that outcome. The sigma symbol means add all the products together. To find the expected value, we'll multiply each outcome by its probability and then add the results. Let's start on example 1. We are given a probability distribution and we want to find the expected value. Round the answer to 2 decimal places. Whenever you see a probability distribution table, the first column contains the possible values of the random variable. The second column contains the probability associated with each value. The random variable can take on the values from 0 to 4. For example, the probability of getting a value of 0 is 0.10. Let's find the expected value. We are going to use this formula to find the expected value. So we're going to take x times p of x, and then we add the products. The first step is to create a new column for x times p of x. And then we'll take each x value, multiplying by its probability, and we place it here. So for the first row, we take 0 times 0.10, which is 0. For the second row, we'll take 1 times 0.25, which is 0.25. For the third row, we'll take 2 times 0.30, which is 0.60. For the third row, we'll take 3 times 0.20, which is 0.60. For the last row, we'll take 4 times 0.15, which is 0.60. Now, add all the products together. We'll take 0 plus 0.25 plus 0.60 plus 0.60 plus 0.60, which equals 2.05. And this is our expected value. Let's think about what this answer means. Notice that 2.05 is not actually one of the possible outcomes. The possible outcomes are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is completely normal. Expected value represents a long-run average, so it doesn't have to be one of the actual outcomes. A common mistake is expecting the mean to appear in the list of possible values. That's not necessary. Now let's see how to use technology to find the same result. For larger probability distributions, it can be helpful to use a calculator. Let's see how to find the expected value using a TI-84 calculator. Now I'm going to show you how to find the expected value using a TI-84 calculator. We'll use the same data from example 1. First, press Start button, choose Edit, and press Enter. Enter the X values in L1. Next, enter the probabilities in L2. After entering both lists, press Start again. Use the right arrow key to move to Calc. Choose one var stats and press Enter. Now, we need to tell the calculator where the data and probabilities are stored. For the list, we use L1 because we store the X values in L1. For the frequency list, we use L2 because we store the probabilities in L2. Press second 2. Highlight Calculate and press Enter. The value we're interested in is X bar. X bar equals 2.05, and that is our expected value.